buy Phoenix, you buy local. Yeah, buddy.
Hello, 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 hello. Hey, everybody. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this out of the way. We're trying streaming on both YouTube and Twitch.
Apparently, Nightbot is already refusing.
Yeah, there's almost definitely something that we've forgotten, messed up, is wonky. So we're back to our roots. We're back to the jank. So
We don't know how to stream.
please stick with us on that one. And yeah, devs, what up? And Rad0133, build 1259, it is. Yeah.
Must be your build.
Oh heck yeah! Thanks for being here. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah. Without further ado, I feel like every time we like start up stream and stuff, something is like different, even though nothing. Like the camera angle feels different, even though it's almost like it's the same. I know it's the same because it's like lined up right, but
well, pretty soon we can start doing this blindfolded, so we don't have to see you.
it is your build. Heck yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, heck yeah. Thank you so much for stopping by and hanging out with us. We always really appreciate when we get to hang out and talk to the customer while we build. Yeah, I guess let's see if anyone pops by on. Oh yeah, I guess we're gonna have to update the Twitter. Well, we include the YouTube link as well.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna have it'll take us like a little while to get this ironed out for sure.
YouTube's gonna be crickets,
which is fine.
About the weather and temperature changes, a lot of people are getting snow right now.
Yeah. It was like a decent temperature and I was wearing shorts and then I woke up like freezing the next day. It's actually the second build for your house. Ooh. Oh. Awesome.
Don't tell us where you got the first build from.
I think they mean like second build of ours.
Oh.
Potentially.
Yeah, don't tell us unless it's ours.
Griffin about a year ago. Ooh.
Nice. Got a 2-timer here.
Yeah, thanks so much.
I assume that thing is still doing good.
Kicking.
Going round 2 with us.
This is weird. It's gonna get a little bit of Son loves it, so we got this one for you. Heck yeah.
Nice. Oh, he was the test, the lab rat. Oh, okay, it's good. Now I can get it. Yeah, that's awesome to hear. Glad you guys are enjoying that one.
Bye-bye. Brew dog, what's up? Oh, I see. Okay, I see. Devs went in the YouTube. Make you a mod on YouTube. Yeah.
Devs lurking on YouTube.
I also would like to make myself a mod on YouTube. Wait, see if I can do that at the same time.
Hear you.
Mm-hmm.
Here to Desangre. What's up?
Hey, what's up?
Good to see you.
Yeah, it has been a little bit. Good to see you. Do you think it'd be kind of funny if someone didn't know that like Devs was part of the team and it was like, ooh, make me mod as well?
Ooh, I'd like to be mod.
Hey, what's up, Lester Brandon?
Yo.
How you doing? Ah, I'm sorry, big yawn.
Hashtag rap. To catch your streams because now you're using a laptop given to you by your current workplace. Hey, enough said. Laptops are scary.
I mean, you don't gotta explain yourself, but yeah, it's, I definitely understand, especially how some places can be a bit weird about like being so controlling about what you're doing and stuff like that. On a 65-watt variant of the i9 you wanted? Oh boy. I'm guessing you found the T series processors? So why are you here today? Because you have HO once per week and you're using your phone. $11,900? Oh, like a not unlocked thing?
5 a watt, huh?
Do. Ooh. Can I spell?
Oh, I get it. Like, will my brain let me spell today?
Well, I'm still slightly upset that I checked how to spell something and then, like, Google told me wrong. I was like, well, thanks.
240 might not work on that. Really? 65 watt?
Definitely should be good for.
Especially 11th gen. 11th gen was, I mean, it was warm, but like it wasn't 12th gen.
I mean, I would be concerned about. You want to stay 22 Celsius and below? Kind of hard when room temperature is like 25 or roughly.
Living in a
Something.
refrigerator.
What's room temperature in Celsius?
Like 25, yeah, 26. I don't know. This is America. We use dumb stuff.
I don't like. I'm telling you, an i3 like a 13 like 100 is like 30 degrees at idle. So I don't. Okay, well, average room temperature is typically around 20 degrees Celsius, but still, you're not gonna get like, unless you're like direct eye cooling, like doing the craziest stuff. I don't think you're gonna get like room temperature.
You get like a those little like portable air conditioners. You get some like ducting and just route it to it. Then you gotta worry about condensation.
Also,
real
like,
killer.
why do you want to stay that low? Because
Almost winter time. You're gonna need a heater.
like of course the cooler the better, but you don't want to be like too unrealistic with it, so that you're like stressing over not being able to like obtain a potentially unrealistic goal.
Yeah, what's your reasoning for trying to be so cool anyway?
I mean, if you're like idling,
Trying to save some electric bill or
yeah, that's what I was saying to Spirit too. Like, I'm not even sure that 22 is achievable, just because like, I mean, yeah, maybe the newer CPUs have kind of distorted my view a little bit, but I feel like idling is like at least 30 degrees Celsius.
I mean, well, 100Fs are like 20, probably like 24, 25, and BIOS just chilling.
Yeah.
I mean, of course, that depends on your ambient, though. But
No, liquid nitrogen is definitely like, I mean, even if it's within reach, it's like, it's not sustainable. You'd have to be having gallons and gallons of liquid nitrogen and constantly popping up. And at that point, you wouldn't be getting 22, you'd be getting much cooler. Unless you're like overclocking and trying to break world records and stuff. You want to run a heavy VM with more stuff in the background? So, are you saying you want 22 idle so that once you start the heavy load, it's going to be well under 100 or whatever, or having like 22 degrees under heavy load is even more. Yeah, 50 to 60 is good. Again, like I said, like, of course, lower temperatures are always, you know, better, but if you're running like 80, like that is like under heavy load. If you're running 80 under heavy load, you're doing good. Obviously, it would be better, but you're not anywhere near thermal junction.
Thermal meltdown.
But yeah, with a cooler straight out of an industrial freezer. Wild.
Styrofoam.
Just want something that doesn't crash lock, triggering your PTSD instead of helping it. Oh boy. Yeah, I mean, you know, the reality of it is computers are very finicky. Like, I don't want to sit here and lie to you and be like, oh, like, ho, ho, ho. You know, that won't happen with us, just because computers, man.
Roll the dice.
But, you know, the thing is if that did happen, we would fix it for you. Got the warranty.
Back to my warranty.
Laptop freezes and crashes a ton? Hell yeah. I can believe that.
Love laptops. Especially gaming laptops. Fella. Those is extra dry today.
Yeah, it's that season. The air is just dry, getting dry. laptops, it's a big challenge to come out with an effective and practical solution. I would add on to that, like, it's also difficult to come out with a solution that like people are gonna want to buy, just because like there's a lot of pressure on having like razor thin, laptops. And there's just no room for proper cooling and stuff like that. Liquid cooled laptops are a thing, but at that point you're better off buying a desktop. I think that's a relatively new thing. I don't know much about the laptop market, but that might be something that maybe matures and grows up a little bit.
Travel a lot for a laptop. Motherboard or cooler?
Me. Cool.
Clip these guys first.
Too late. You read the go live? No, you didn't. Don't narc. What's up, Trashy?
Trashy.
Trashy, come on, be cool. Don't narc, please.
Notice me. Better rewatch that, Mad Max.
Yeah, I was, this is totally unrelated. I was trying to think of like any interest, because it's been a little while since we streamed. I was gonna stream on Monday, but just got swept up in other things. But I was trying to think if I had done anything like interesting, and the only thing I can think of is hung out with some friends for one of their birthday, and we went and did
Stuff.
well, no, they said pumpkin patch, but it wasn't a pumpkin patch. It was like a place that sells pumpkins, and then they had like attractions behind it. And they had a corn maze, and we did the corn maze.
This is like the pumpkin like farms or whatever, where they take you out on like the tractor and the wagon, and you like pick your pumpkin. And I used to love that when I was a kid.
Yeah.
I would just go to the farmer's market.
The corn maze, when you say like a maze, I think of like, there's like one entrance, one exit, and you gotta find your way out. But no, it was like it was 3 mazes in the cornfield, and they had this like punch out card, and you had to find different letters in the maze, and you punched out
them,
yeah. And it was really fun, except for when
you got lost.
Actually, so there's so there's like a central area where all the like entrances and exits to all 3 of the mazes connect up, and there's like an easy one, a hard one, and a long one. We did all 3 of them, but the hard one, we had a really hard time finding the first letter. And it turns out that it was because it was like hidden in shadow. Like they had like, you know, like the really bright like lights, like stadium lights or whatever. I don't know what they're called.
Oh yeah. Like work lights or whatever.
Yeah, but like it was in like a less lit up area, and then it was kind of, I don't know, it made us very mad. That's something somewhat interesting I've done since last time. I had fun.
All that matters.
Although like feet were hurting a little bit after that. I need new shoes.
Start.
Yeah, well, I don't know how it was for everyone else, but it was like cold and rainy yesterday for us. Did a little bit of like Halloween stuff, but did not try and do like trick or treating or anything like that. Stealth Rabbit, hello. Our first YouTube chatter, let's go.
First real chatter. That's not us.
Yeah. Yeah, hello. Is everything going well on the YouTube end? Are we coming in okay? Is it anything weird? I think ultimately we're gonna decide this internally. But I am slightly curious what you guys think. Do you guys think we should keep our live streams in the live section, YouTube, or continue to re-upload them as videos?
Hey, don't they just like save themselves as videos or something after?
Yeah, so I kind of like how YouTube has done this. I still think they need to work on like a better way of like pushing live streams or like making them more accessible. But it's definitely a lot better than it used to be. But now there's like there's different tabs on your YouTube channel. So there's like the videos tab, the shorts tab, the live tab, and I think you can customize the tabs. Yeah, so like if we save this VOD, then it'll show up in the live stream tab, like the live tab, as like a past broadcast. But what some people did at the beginning of it, and I'm not sure if people still do this, or if people kind of adopted the like doing the live strategy, is some people would create separate channels, a VOD's channel, and then still upload to the VOD's channel. But that doesn't really make a lot of sense for us because, one, that's kind of what our content on our YouTube channel has been, but also those people are like, you know, really big YouTubers that have, you know, spend a lot of like time or whatever on their videos. like very different content. Could you ask some questions about PC building and trying to figure out some stuff? Yeah, that's what we are here for. Yeah, so actually, I guess, yeah, it wouldn't be a horrible thing to reintroduce ourselves. So, yeah, we're Phoenix PC. We're just a couple members of a slightly larger team. Yeah, we're a company where you can buy a computer from us. We have like 2-year warranty and yada yada yada. Go to our website, phoenixpcs.com. But we also, yeah, so we stream every single build that we do. If you order from us, we stream it. And part of that is, yeah, we like helping people out, kind of being a source of information about PCs and stuff like that. So yeah, absolutely. If you want to ask some questions,
do it.
That is what we're here for.
Do it. I dare you.
The only thing that we like don't do if you haven't bought from us is, you know, like fix PCs and stuff like that. We only service computers that fall under our warranty. But as far as like, you know, if you want to help, some help with troubleshooting and some suggestions on what to try, or if you're planning a build and you want some opinions, or maybe you just like talking about PCs, that's what we're here for. So 7600, 7800 XT, a good combo, lead to a bottleneck. So they kind of hate the word bottleneck. Mainly it's, oh, Quasi, subscribe for at tier 3, 14 months. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much, Daddy Magics.
Thank you, Quasi.
Yeah, it's really like you're gonna be either like CPU limited or GPU limited, but even that can be like a little bit I don't want to say like misleading, but like
CPU bound.
yeah, like there's always gonna be one or the other that's the limit, but if the limit is like super duper high, then you know you don't really have to worry about it. But is there a 7600 or is it only the 7600X? Okay, no, there is 7600.
Oh.
Hey.
Are they the same person? I don't know.
So yeah, I mean 7600 is kind of like at the bottom of AMD's lineup, but that doesn't mean it's a bad CPU by any means. Snagged a Sharko in D4. I don't know anything about Diablo.
Oh, Shaco? Nice.
Oh, Shaco. Oh. Heard it in orange. I wanted to be Shark.
Pretty rare, I guess, right? I don't know. I quit playing Diablo 4. Unfortunately.
7800 XT. Are you familiar with like AMD GPUs?
Yeah, 7800 XT just came out.
Okay. So the
70...
question is if that'd be good for 1440p.
Yeah. Yeah, 7600 should do fine.
Yeah. I mean, it depends on the game, but you usually don't need a ton in the CPU.
Yeah, some of them are pretty CPU heavy, but
yeah. It's mostly your GPU that matters.
yeah, like he's saying though, like if you're gonna be one of the other bound, it's gonna be CPU for that combo, but
yeah,
you're not really gonna see it. Like those are two like new gen.
I mean, if it's in your budget, maybe try and spring for the 7600X instead of just the 7600 like non-X, because it looks like it might be a like because I'm seeing that the 7600 has a 65 watt TDP, and then just getting the X bumps it up to 105. Like the boost clock it only goes from like 5.1 to 5.3, but I'd say like that little boost might like give you a little bit more longevity.
Should have done the board first.
I mean, I wouldn't even worry about overclocking it, to be honest. It'll be fine just by itself. Like, if you wanted a more balanced combination, you might want to consider like going up in the processor. But like we're really big proponents of, you know, like optimizing to your like use case and budget and stuff. So like absolutely, if your budget only allows you a 7600, then like you're gonna be able to do it. It's just a question of like budget and, you know, how much performance like you want and stuff like that.
Work with me, 8-pin. audible snap. Love it.
You're thinking about later upgrading to a 7800 X3D? Yeah, that's also like something that a lot of people will do. And AM5 is a brand new socket, right? So potentially you could be upgrading to the 8800 X3D or whatever.
Or the 8965
80
Threadripper.
The 6969 X4673 XLTQ.
Oh, they're gonna start up the Threadripper again.
Yeah, I'm kind of excited. Like I want them to keep doing that.
Lydia needs to upgrade.
Oh no, 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 no.
Always that one port that just doesn't line up very well. It's always the USB-C.
I kind of wonder, like, I'm kind of curious how much money saves doing the IO shield separate.
I don't know. Definitely a pain though, because not even the board's fault. Usually it's.
But yeah, that honestly is like, that sounds just like a good idea. Doing a 7600 with 7800 XT, and then you can upgrade down the line. Yeah, the only thing is like potentially think about the 7600X over this just the regular 7600 non-X.
Perfect. You have to remember that our Twitch chatters can't see.
Yeah.
Almost forgot about that.
Is Asus Tough Mobo a good option there? You're hearing bad rumors about Asus Mobos in general nowadays. Honestly, you're gonna hear bad stuff about pretty much like every motherboard.
Yeah, they're all hit or miss.
Yeah, they're all kind of.
They all have their downsides and all have their perks.
Yeah, I personally like my choice would be Asus.
ROG is for the most part, and Tough too, is for the most part bulletproof, but
except for the one with the backwards capacitor.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, like tough is good as well because it's like not as cheap as the Prime, but it's also not like really as overblown and expensive as the ROG, like the Strix.
They all have something that'll make you hate whatever you're doing.
Yeah.
Whether it's driver installs or RGB or...
The important thing is like just keep an eye on like warranty and stuff like that. Because if something does go wrong, just make sure that, you know, you're gonna be able to get them to fix it. But if the rumors have made you uncomfortable about going Asus, my next pick would be like MSI. I just personally like the Asus software, and I usually the quality feels a little bit more there for Asus for me, but
Driver installs kill me.
A personal opinion.
Absolutely wreck me. It's like I said, they all have their downsides.
Yeah. You're looking at MSI B650 Tomahawk. Yeah, I mean that's also a good option as well.
Yeah, I mean, a large majority of the MSIs, but the Tomahawks are pretty bulletproof. They're kind of like tricks, I guess. Or MSI. Tomahawk.
Tomahawk.
I feel like that was the guy on Reno 911 who like stole a car and he was driving cross country and all the girls like had banners and stuff. Every time they set up a roadblock, he would like ramp something and jump over all the cop cars. He was like Tommy Hawk or something.
I'm thinking of like Tony Hawk Pro Skater. I think. I feel like if I look up Tony Hawk song, it'll come up. I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay, multiple songs came up.
I don't know why, but Art and Dumb and Dumber, like the very original one, where he like tricked that waitress into like putting it on Seabass's tab or whatever, you know, like their food. And then like he told Harry he had a good idea or something, and they did that. They put it on the guy's tab and walked out. And then like they get down the road and Harry's like, "That's a good. Where'd you hear that? Where'd you hear that idea?" He's like, "Oh, it was a movie." He's like, "Oh, what happened next?" They caught up to the guy a half mile down the road and slit his throat. He's like, "It was a good one." The guy's like freaking out. Got an idea. Like this built-in art.
Yeah. I kind of feel weird about the ones that it's like the PCB with connectors like closed.
Yeah.
But like I do also hate the ones where it's like a ton of like plastic shroud around it. Hey, hello, Johnny. Hello.
Oh,
Our
Johnny.
second YouTube chatter. Heck yeah.
Ever.
We're on a roll.
Trying the dual stream thing too.
Wonder if there's anyone that like watches the VODs that maybe now that we're streaming they'll stop by.
Maybe.
Oh, you know what? I will say,
3 pins are killing me though.
another thing that's somewhat exciting that I did since last time we streamed is last night I made some bacon mac and cheese.
Oh.
Bluetooth Shiesty. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Heck yeah. Welcome in everyone from
Another
YouTube. Oh, you just got the email from me about the Wyvern that you had bought. You had the 12900K with 48 Ti. Can you guys elaborate a little on how you guys think it'll perform? I mean, with an i9 and a 4080 Ti, it's gonna. Or wait, 4080 Ti. Mine like bugging.
You are.
I think I am. I think it's been so long since we've had a DTI that sounds weird to me. 4070 Ti, okay. Yeah, no, like
Gonna kick ass.
12900 and 4070 Ti, yeah, you're gonna have a really good time. Like
Right.
I think it's a really great choice, right? Because it's you could have like gone with like a 13900 or like 4080, but ultimately I feel like you're going to be paying more for not as much of a bump in performance. So I think you chose like a really good like sweet spot of like, you have gotten a lot of performance for a good, kind of optimizing for price. The W got a 1660 Ti. Yeah, we were using 1660 Supers for our RP model, our lower end model.
Not too long ago, yeah.
Before, so definitely not a bad card, especially if you're doing like 1080p gaming.
People sleep on them. Lower end cards.
Yeah. Yeah, and thank you so much for saying that. Yeah, we really try and have a really good customer service, just so that'll kind of, hopefully that'll set us apart a little bit, and it's also like what we believe in, kind of what we're about.
And like today, we got a repeat customer
Yeah.
buying their second PC because they bought a
I think that because
Griffin.
not that long ago we had someone that was a repeat customer, but I think we might have had someone else that was a repeat customer besides the person today.
Probably.
That's exciting. Yeah, you said you got the Griffin before for your son? Heck yeah. Honestly, because our options have changed so much, it's probably better that you got the Syren. Just because now you can, before we were a lot more limited on, like, we didn't want a lot of overlap with our models, but we kind of relaxed that, and so now you can kind of get some of the same parts that you can get in the Griffin, in the Syren, and we really love the 216. But yeah, and also Wutu Shaisi said the community is fire as well. Yes, we love our community. A bunch of really cool people and very helpful.
A lot of regulars we have.
Yeah, it's nice whenever like look in the Discord and like someone has asked a question and there's like a couple people helping them out and having a good conversation about it. It's does gaming on a much higher level than you do. That's very fair. Listen, you picked out some good parts too, though. I wouldn't be expecting like 4K or anything, but you're gonna have a good time on games as well. People love to like kind of have tunnel vision on the high end, but you can really dial the knobs to get a good experience with highest end parts.
Mine you can't.
And that's what we do. You email us, you know, and we help you dial those knobs. You help design it? Heck yeah. Do you think you'll get to watch PC built before get back from this deployment? You're supposed to be headed home early this month. So
we gotta start catching up on orders. I think we're gonna have to start doing some double days maybe, especially with Black Friday around the corner.
yeah. So what I will do is I will give you your estimated build date. Now, we are we want to make sure that whenever we do this, that people understand that it is just an estimate. It's not confirmed.
Very tentative.
That's what the email is for. The email before the day before your build, that concretely confirms your build date, and it is subject to change. There's any number of reasons why your build could get moved around. It could get moved up. It could get moved back if there's been some sort of delay.
Yeah, most of them are getting moved up right now. So.
Yeah. So please keep that in mind. But that being said, your tentative build date is November 13th. And that is Monday the 13th. So that's not next week, but the week after. And yeah, something that gives us a little bit of a headache is our lead time is 10 to 14 business days, and that can 10 business day translates to like 2 weeks non-business days. We wish that we could pump out stuff a bit faster, but we're just not quite there yet. Think about getting a 3080, just don't know what power supply you need and what's a good bottleneck.
I mean, we were in camping chairs like a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, 3080. So yeah, we were talking about it earlier, like, Pat and Wells really don't like the word bottleneck. Just like whatever it's gonna be, you're gonna be like.
It's fine. It's just super misleading to like.
Yeah, I get
a lot
it.
of people.
Yeah, you're always gonna be like kind of limited in either your CPU or your GPU, but that doesn't necessarily mean like a bad thing, right?
Yeah, there's a limit somewhere, but you're not gonna see it usually.
Yeah, it's like there's a limit to the atmosphere, but it's way up in the sky. We don't need to worry about it.
Yeah, stupid
So I would say a good pairing. So the way that we like to think about, or the way I like to think about things is, there's kind of like good pairings, where if you pair them together, you're probably gonna have a good experience regardless of use case. And kind of like the i7. Like a 12700 or 13700 would be a good pairing for the 3080. But if you're doing something where you think you might want more CPU, you could go up on that. Or if you really want to optimize budget, 13600K would be also a great option. Especially if you're only doing like 1080p or 1440p. Yeah, Black Friday, you're gonna go shopping. Heck yeah. So yeah, actually, we're gonna put out a Twitter post today, and potentially announce it in the. I should make a thing for that. We
Thingy.
are we're announcing our Black Friday sale. So all PC orders from November 19th to the 30th. Yeah, 30th. Get a free 1 terabyte NVMe drive.
4.0.
Yeah. So anyone that is thinking about ordering,
And hint, it is stackable with a coupon code.
yeah. So you just automatically get this. You don't have to put in a code or anything. So the great thing about that means that you can absolutely still use our partner codes and stuff like that. So yeah, it should be. We'll see how things go.
It'll be 4.0.
You're excited? We've been awesome. Yeah, no. Again, thank you so much for supporting us. It really does mean a lot to us. Is it a second drive or can it replace the main drive? It is a second drive. It's just a free additional drive.
Yeah.
But if someone really badly wanted to email us and like talk about that, we might be able to do like a custom invoice for that.
Be able to work something out.
Because I mean, like, we still want to have people be able to, customize, right? Because like, although I guess we do, I think we ran into this like once last year. We probably should have adjusted the customization option.
Oh, because the slots?
Or no, because all boards have at least like 3, right?
Yeah.
It was because it was like an old board that we were using for the Harpy only had. Okay. And it's also like, what if someone like wanted a 2 terabyte OS drive, but then we're like giving them terabyte.
Yes.
I mean, if like we did do it as like replacing.
Definitely remember doing that last year. We had to like adjust the price because they wanted a 2 4.0 instead.
Yeah. So you should have waited a few weeks, potentially, but you get your PC sooner. That's very true. Yeah. And that's why we're trying to like announce the sale a bit early. I can't remember when we announced it last year, but that's why we're trying to get the jump on it a little bit this year, is so that.
Pretty sure we did it late last year. It was like the 14th or something.
Yeah. So that way everyone knows and people can get in their order. Yeah, I think we are. Yeah, just wanted to, especially because Black Friday is pretty important for businesses. Yep, this is in fact Rad's build. I actually got an email about it this morning. Yeah, actually set up an email to go out today. We're trying out the email we haven't done any like emails to our like newsletter subscribers or whatever.
People with accounts.
Been a little bit underutilized, so we're trying that out.
This bill was too quick.
Also, hello, Disray. I'm not sure if I said hello. I don't know if I have seen a board with a white PCB. They probably exist, but it's probably like...
I feel like I've definitely seen one.
PCB.
PCBY treats.
Oh, interesting. This ASRock board has like a white PCB with like a design in it in black.
Let's say ASRock. Oh man, that new Tai Chi board, I don't really want that.
Here, let me I'll pull this up on stream so you guys can see it.
Honestly, if I had to do a new build and I had the money, I'd probably do a Tai Chi board. The white one. The new ones look sick. Tai Chi.
Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Okay. Oh, I didn't. Oops.
I think the white Tai Chis are like 3 something. They're not that bad. Might have gone down. I haven't looked in a long time. Someone buy a PC and request that board. I want to check it out.
Oh, I'm on the wrong. And you're shopping $300 range. Huh?
True, there is a lot crazier. Like you can get Strix boards for that, or a lot of good boards in the $300 range.
Oh, look at this one. This is a ITX board. Ooh.
Making you want to swap to AMD just for the looks. It was expensive.
Well, apparently these Aorus boards.
Those? They called? Really?
Z790 Aorus Pro X, the B760M Aorus Elite XAX.
Yeah. The XAX.
Super Pro Elite AX X3 X4 3 1200.
Really good so far.
Yeah, no, thank you.
Starting to look like a PC.
It is starting to look like a lawnmower to me.
RGB lawnmower.
Wait, what is this? This is Z790? Yeah, I thought it looked different than this.
Yeah. really a fan of those. I don't know. That's just me.
Oh no, yeah, like I wouldn't do it for myself, but I can understand that people enjoy that aesthetic.
Got to do your rear 140 halo. It's kind of like the Unifans. They're just not me. Everybody's like hooting and hollering over them. I don't know.
I could have swore there was more white,
Not me.
like more white plastic or whatever.
Aorus Elite X AX Ice Extreme.
You saw that one, but it's 150% of your budget. Did you get spotted? I don't get why. Like, I can understand it's annoying if someone's like typing in all caps all the time for every message, but I don't really get like the
Moderated. That's another thing, though. I don't know. Not a huge deal, but we don't see stuff like that.
Yeah.
Multi-stream chat here.
I don't think we got.
If only Twitch allowed us broadcast the multi-stream. They have a lot of headaches. Word on the street, though, is that Twitch is coming out with their own platform, so for simulcasting.
Oh yeah, no, like the motherboard I've heard is not very good, but it's very aesthetic. So there's people that really like the NZXT aesthetic.
Bonkers.
It's a little bit too clean for me. I think we've talked about this before.
NZXT?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a fan. Reminds me of like newer cars where they just put plastic all over the engine. Drives me nuts.
NZXT looks like Apple made custom PCs. Yeah, it's not a bad way of putting it.
I like NZXT. Not my flavor.
I wish that they were like a little bit better, because if they were a little bit better, I'd be a much bigger fan of them. Still wouldn't be like my aesthetic, but I'd feel a lot better about. Because like the coolers, like no one likes Cam.
Cam's made huge leaps though since our glory days.
Like I don't really like the fans either. How much do you guys like the Landcool 216? Wait, am I on screen? We like it. We like it. We like it. Wait. We like it this. We like it this much. We like
certify.
We like it this much. Hey, what's up, Crystal Sings? No, but seriously, yeah, we really enjoy the 216. It has really great like cable management. The RGB hub that's included is nice.
Extremely versatile.
The 160 millimeter, the two 160 millimeter fans up front are just chef kiss. It's a really good case.
Futures.
How is everyone? I was trying to think about interesting things that I've done earlier since the last time we streamed Crystal, and last night I made bacon mac and cheese, and the other day for a friend's birthday we went out and did a corn maze. And
it was amazing.
you think you're using it in your next build? Yeah, definitely would recommend.
Yes. Haley. If I had to do a personal build, it would be this case.
We'll take a bacon mac and cheese, hold the mac and cheese. Well, that's going to be real difficult, I'll tell you what. Also, so I made the mistake because this is the first time I've done it. Um, I made the mistake of like just getting bacon that I thought would taste good. I definitely should have gotten low sodium bacon.
Oh.
Like really salty mac and cheese.
Yeah.
It still it tastes good. It's just you can't eat too much of it because it's just like so salty. Like
Hate that like high sodium content stuff, like pizza and stuff. Dude, afterward, like an hour later, you're just like, oh, water,
yeah,
water.
and like I um I need to find another good cheese.
More sugar.
More.
More.
I need to find another good cheese to blend in with the gosh dang autofocus.
Auto heathen.
Because so I started doing nope, that's the wrong one. I always do that. Oh, I always do that. Gonna pay white part tax, but they look good. Yeah.
Every once in a while, the price comes down.
But yeah, like I've been just doing just extra sharp cheddar. And I think I need because with just the cheddar, the cheddar flavor kind of didn't come through very well. But I think I need a little bit of something. And last time I did Parmesan, but Parmesan is a pain to grate. Like so.
Who grates their own
hard.
Parmesan? Just buying that stupid green like can, shaker can.
Well,
like the rest of lazy America. Shame on you.
really should you should really save some of your Panera for dinner, but you're hungry now.
The zip tie is completely melted shut.
Oh, sick.
Ugh. Damn you for playing a trick on me.
Our color makes a white hellhound right at 1,000. Our Color is one of those companies where like I just hear about them in passing. Don't know too much about them. Never heard like bad things about them. But I also just haven't heard much at all about them.
What was toxic?
Fire?
Yeah, it was so. Damn those toxic. Alright. Got your 140 rear halo there.
Blasphemy.
He is in.
You always learn so much when you come here. That's the goal.
That's ironic because we don't know what we're doing. Just kidding.
We just have like a dartboard of like snap decisions on it, and then we just throw at and whatever it lands on, we do.
You ever seen Office Space? Old movie.
I don't think so.
He like hates his job, so he gets hypnotized, and then he comes in and just like doesn't give a crap. There's this guy. He's like trying to pitch this idea. It's called a jump to conclusions mat. I literally just lay out a mat and you just like jump. So stupid. Need a jump to conclusions mat. Office Space is like. If you have not seen it, you should watch.
We'll wait. You know, we talked about potentially doing like a movie night.
Block movie night. That'd be interesting.
Is Twitch still doing where if you have like Amazon watch movies on stream?
Probably.
Like select ones.
Amazing.
Whole thing.
CTI. Ooh, ah.
Such a reasonably sized box.
Some people say, liar, that's not a 42. It's too small.
Yeah. I know that it would like we wouldn't be able everyone wouldn't be able to do it because you have to have like Prime to be able to do it or whatever, but I think it'd still be cool.
Twin Edge.
No, I don't think everyone has to purchase a copy of the movie. I think they have to have like Amazon Prime. Because it's like not like every movie. It's like I think it's a very select amount or like a very select pool of movies that you can watch or whatever. But isn't it like it's basically like as if everyone got together to watch on Amazon Prime.
Does it say HDMI right on the PCI? Like, HDMI. All right.
Yeah, that might have been it, Crystal. Because yeah, you have to have Prime. So there is sort of like a paywall.
Right.
Oh, if anyone cares about Baldur's Gate, I finally broke down and installed the like multi-class to level 20 mod, and it's a lot of fun.
Dallas multi-tool.
It blanked the stream for people who didn't have Prime.
Give me that plastic. Yeah.
Really excited that it snowed there overnight this morning.
I don't want snow.
I'm a little bit of a Scrooge. I don't want. I like 9 times out of 10 I don't want snow just because. Like. Usually it's not like a good amount of snow. It's not like a fun amount of snow to have fun in. It just makes things more difficult and.
I want snow. I don't want the wet mess.
Yeah.
Like North Carolina usually has wet mess. Always like sleet and then it just melts and then refreezes.
I'm definitely not against fun snow. I'm against really disappointing snow that makes everything harder. That makes life harder. They totally streamed it in the mod. Oh, long. We could be bad boys. We could do that. Excited for snow because it means you don't have to mow the lawn for a few months.
What lawn? It's gone.
That's the funny thing. Try having leaves instead of grass. You're all for snow as long as it's from a distance. Yeah. Mail you some. Let's see how much of it makes it to Florida. Instead of touch grass, you touch snow. Let's just change it to touch nature. Oh, that doesn't sound quite
Just
right.
change it to go outside.
Yeah. In the 60s today, so you're wearing a sweater. I'm telling you, it was like 75, like a really great weather to just like, wear whatever. Like perfect, like, not hot, not cold. And the very next day, I was like freezing whenever I woke up because 5 in here.
I don't know what's with my apartment because like set to cool, but it doesn't get colder than like 68, what I have it set on.
Really annoying for me because
Like,
it's
the heat's
like
not on.
you can either set it to cold or heat, but I feel like it just pumps out like as much air conditioning or heating as possible until it just gets to that temperature.
Yeah.
Because in certain rooms, like the temperature just like changes wildly. It's ridiculous.
Well, we have those like things you can mess with.
You don't have a heat cold range? No, it's like there's a switch and the switch goes like cold off heat, and you set the temperature that you want it cooled or heated to. So like if you set it to like air conditioned to like 73 degrees, then it's only going to turn on if it's over 73 degrees and cool it down to 73 degrees. So if it's like 65 degrees, well, that's colder than 73 degrees, so
SOL.
yeah.
I need a new thermostat, like an auto. Oops.
Ride this morning was a bit chilly, wasn't expecting low 60s. Yeah, it's just like bah, 2-punch.
That's it.
That lawnmower?
I would like to build more, but that's it.
Well, at that time.
We'll have to see about Friday. We do 2. Definitely, we're definitely gonna have to knock some out because we got a list coming up.
This is interesting because YouTube definitely has something that is similar clips. I'd worry about no. For today, I don't know. I might look into that. We definitely should. We should do our like turn on clips as shorts.
Yeah. And TikToks and
Yeah.
I don't do any of that. Ooh.
Okay. I need to get ready. Get ready for the clip.
I'm ready.
Eat.
Oh. I guess I should put top hat on. All the styrofoam off. Hate styrofoam. Sticks to everything.
Yeah, thanks everyone that stopped by on YouTube. Good to see that some people actually stopped by and interacted.
People care.
I mean, yeah, we were thinking, you know, very real possibility because you know this is the first time doing it. No one would show up or anything, and we also didn't promote it at all. So
Keep doing it. People will probably catch on.
yeah,
Easy enough. This is order 1259. What was his name? Brad?
yeah, Rad 0133.
Yeah. 3, 2, 1. Lights. Lots of lights. Yay.
1259.
Master Fan Halo that matches the fronts and the back. Love it. Cables. Data is pre-routed down here in your dry base. It's just loose. There's data and power, but there's 2 datas.
If you ever want to throw a drive down there, you able to do that.
Yeah, 2.5 or 3.5, doesn't matter. Yeah. That rear fan though, matches perfect. 360 rad on top. Hopefully this outpaces that Griffin we built for you last year. Not sure the specs on that sucker, but probably about even.
Sounds like it might have been a little bit focus on higher.
Yeah, unless it's like a 3090 or something. 12900K.
Off,
If I had to do a personal build, it would definitely be this case. Case is just so versatile, like pretty much take any setup you want.
Yeah, it's kind of weird because like I've really gotten into ITX, but like I still really like the like I want to say big, but not like full tower like 011, bunch of lights and fans and stuff. So if I had like full reign to like make anything that I wanted, I have no idea what I would do.
You got a 13400 with a 360, like it's gonna be cool. Like you could drop a 137 in there later if you want, and decent upgrade.
Yeah, for sure.
Depending on what you're doing.
Okay, Rad. There's your clip, and I'll also post it in the YouTube chat. Someone's watching over there. Oh yeah, hey. Okay.
Put your glass on, huh? Don't forget there's plastic on both sides of the glass. It'll look a little hazy. Don't. Super easy to take off though. I love these like tile panels because the 4 screws, like the fasteners or whatever in the glass, are so annoying.
Plus you get the peelies.
Drop the glass and
Yeah.
this case is just so easy. Super upgradable. Super easy to do maintenance on. Plus those fans. big giant fan.
Nice build, yeah, absolutely. This is a very, very cool build. I like it. Very practical on the parts, but like really like popping with the aesthetic. I like it. So yeah, this will be a little bit interesting now that we are dual streaming.
Probably just end YouTube, I guess.
Yeah, well, if we really care, we could. There's a I'm blanking on the correct word, but there's a plugin that like kind of enhances the like YouTube live streaming experience where you can basically do raids.
That might be against TOS though. I don't think Twitch would like you streaming.
Well, it would be like YouTube rating another YouTube channel.
Yeah.
I don't know if we could necessarily do that, and we probably don't care too much to do that, but possible. Okie dokie. So yeah, we actually have some orders lined up. So we'll be back Friday, right?
Yeah. We have to start knocking them out.
And yeah, and you know, be picking up from there. We might have to figure out our schedule will probably be changing soon. We might have to figure that out, but in any case, yeah, we're gonna be raiding Lorky. I'm gonna go ahead and start the raid. Yeah, everyone on the on the Twitch side, please join in so we can go poke Lorky and watch some fishing. Really do appreciate the work. It looks amazing. Thank you so much. No, yeah, I know I've said it a ton of times already, but thank you so much for supporting us.
Yeah, thank you for coming back.
And thank you so much for hanging out with us and you know, watching the stream and talking with us. We really appreciate it. It's always a lot of fun whenever the customer gets to hang out. Yeah, thank you for stopping by, Spirit 2. Okie dokie. I'll stop blabbing. We will see you guys Friday.
Be back Friday.
Okay. Bye.